Hello there everybody, this is Drunk Goomba 1645. Welcome back to more Let's Play Sonic Colors. Today is pretty much the first segment of 3 extra videos I have recorded for basically the red rings slash red coins, even though that red rings is what these things are actually called. I call them red coins anyway just because I can. And it's better. Personally, my opinion. Okay. Let me tell you, collecting these red rings, they were not easy to collect. Let me tell you. It took me 5 different recording sessions, and it took me several days to record it all, due to my busy and hectic schedule. Basically what's going on here is actually pretty simple. I'm pretty much showing you guys all of the red ring slash red coin locations and pretty much showing you how to get them, and I pretty much get them my own way. And of course my commentary sure loves to lag a hell of a lot, so I'll be back in just a second. Okay, I am back again, and again, as I was saying before, these clips pretty much show you the locations of all the red rings and stuff like that I've collected throughout my runs and recording sessions, etc, etc. Again, as I was saying, it took me 5 recording sessions to actually get it all done. And also, we're not finished yet. Even though I've collected all the red rings and everything throughout these recording sessions and stuff like that, and my commentary is lagging like anything in the whole freaking world, I still gotta do the Sonic Simulator, and I will be doing that in live commentary. And now I need to stop my commentary so I can get back in sync, and I'll be back in just a moment. Some of the red coins I had to collect were not very easy. Some were obscure, and some were in plain sight and obvious. This red coin in particular, you have to do like a particular set of events within this area in order to get this red coin to even appear. And to tell the truth, it took me such a long time to even find it, I had to actually look up a guide and see if I could actually find it. And, well, the guide did help, I'll say that much. And, of course, my commentary is lagging like hell again, so be right back. You know what? I'm probably just gonna have to deal with the lag in the commentary in Vegas, cause that's just the way it is with Vegas, cause Vegas sure loves to lag whenever I'm recording post commentary or just doing playback in general, and the sound has disappeared. That's another thing with Vegas. You can't really notice this, but I can whenever I'm playing this stuff back. Whenever a long recording session happens and it's playing back, not only does the commentary lag, but sometimes the sound from the video playback also disappears. And if the sound disappears during the video playback, I stop it and then render the video as is. The video sound will disappear. I know, because this happened during one of my parts in actually 3 parts in Sonic Unleashed. So after that happened, I obviously had to take the video down, re-render them, and then re-upload them. So that was a pain in the ass, first time that happened. You may be wondering why I'm not showing all these coins in order. Well, I'm just showing them in the order of which I collected them. So, yeah, just deal with it. Also, some of these may be a little bit more dragged out than they need to be, but hey, that's just me and just how I'm doing things and how I'm showing you guys how to get the coins. The reason why it may not be so loud right now is pretty simple. It's still pretty early in the morning for me, like around 10:05 in the morning, so of course, to get this red coin, just you know what, why am I even bother explaining how to get these coins? Visualization really is key. And yeah, since the commentary lags, there's not really even a point. But still, can't hurt to try it. That's all I can say. As you saw in the previous stage, obviously I got my first S rank ever. So yay! First ever S rank in this playthrough. So yay! Hooray! S rank. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this commentary again, and I will be back in just a quick moment and get the commentary back in sync once again. Okay, I am back once again. Commentary, I think, is going out of sync already. Of course. That's what you get with Vegas when you try to record post-commentary. Hence the reason why I don't do post-commentary hardly ever. Because I don't know how to go about recording post-commentary. I mean, one thing I could do is render pretty much this entire thing whole. By that I mean I just simply, you know, edit everything down and just create the one shell, and yeah, and then post-commentate over that and not have too much trouble. You know, that may be the best idea that I've pretty much had ever, so after this first extra video, I think I'm going to do just that for the rest of them. As I was trying to say before, I think I've already mentioned this, but just in case I didn't, yeah, we're not finished with the extra videos just yet. There is one more thing that I have left to do, obviously, and I haven't started recording it yet just because I am doing this, obviously. That other thing I have left to do is the Sonic Simulator. And as I've mentioned before, I'm doing that in live commentary just to make things a lot easier on myself. Plus, it's more fun that way too. So, yeah, the first extra, if you couldn't tell by the video timer, is over 20 minutes. And if you want to know the total amount of time all three extra videos are for, you know, the red rings / red coin segment and collectathon thing, it's almost an hour long. I'll say that much. Really, it's that freaking long. And once again, the sound has disappeared from my playback, but again, you guys can't tell because it's the final cut. So, yeah, here's a bit of editing information for those who use Sony Vegas and love to do post-commentary. Render your entire recording as a single shell first, and then you know, post-commentate over the video upon that shell, then put them both together and re-render it again. Major pain in the ass, I know, but I think that's just what has to be done around here. And obviously I'm not doing it for the first one, but hey, stuff happens. Alright, what am I going to talk about today? Not really sure, actually. Any projects getting done recently? Well, I think so. I just can't remember any off the top of my head. I can't really remember. Wow. Just watching my playback and pretty much watching my recording upon the commentary go, man, it's like several seconds behind. To counteract this lag, I suggest just watching not only your commentary but timeline and pretty much the cursor, so that way you don't accidentally end commentary with you know, bits and pieces cut out. It happens, but hey, that's life for you. Got lemons, make lemonade. Reason why I'm showing the results screen every once in a while, it's simple. Just skip to the end of the stage, and if I have collected all of the red coins in the stage. And another reason is pretty simple. Just so I can tell pretty much basically visually tell you guys that, you know, I wasn't able to complete the... I wasn't able to get all the red coins in that one particular run. Another thing you guys may or may not notice is my life count either increases or decreases. Well, every once in a while I may die during my journey, or I may gain some extra lives, or some other things happen. So, of course. The reason why why am I even bother explaining this stuff? Seriously. All because of the commentary lag, I can't really explain things too well without being completely off sync. After this first extra video, I swear it's gonna be better and more in sync than others. I'll tell you guys that much. Alright, what am I to talk about now? Not really sure, actually. Still watching, Nintendo Capri Sun's Let's Play of Final Fantasy X. He's almost done. He's up to part 101 when I'm recording this, of course. Again, I really don't know what to talk about. I seriously don't. And I apologize for that. I'm also sorry that I sound tired / boring. Yeah. Now that I think about it, I wonder why I left this entire segment in. You know what? I'll go check it out. As funny as it may be, I really did leave that extra segment in. So, if you fast forwarded to this point, I really wouldn't blame you. Because I didn't even catch that until I began doing this post-commentary. Seriously. I seriously did not catch that, and I apologize for that. But it won't happen again, I'll say that. Because I know the rest of the video is nothing like that. So, if you didn't fast forward, then I'm kind of glad about that too, because I actually had something interesting to say. Whoopee. And you like hearing me talk and ramble on, and how the commentary loves to lag. Yeah. Okay, what am I to talk about now? Not really sure. Well, originally I said that this first video was going to be like 20 minutes long. Well, it's going to be like a minute less. It's going to be like 19 minutes and 1 second. That's pretty much how long it's going to be. For the most part. Unless my commentary somehow accidentally goes over that particular time of which I want it to end. That's the thing with Vegas, you can create loop regions where you can actually make it so that the video ends at a particular time. And sorry for not really having any transitions between particular parts. I don't know why it happens, but sometimes Vegas just loves to mess up. To get this red coin, I'm gonna go ahead and say screw it and just explain it anyway. Just ride this platform to your particular destination, and just continue to follow it to the best of your ability, and be sure to keep the spike ability for as long as possible, and you'll have the red coin within your hands in a matter of seconds or minutes, depending on how good you are at this. And really depending on how good you are at using the spike ability in general. Okay, what am I to talk about now? Well, I have learned that the spikes, well, it's just best not to really use the charge move for the spikes, because using the charge move, you'll consume more energy, and you won't be able to use the spike ability for, you know, you won't be able to use it for long. Okay, what am I to talk about now? Wow, the video just plain stopped, so I'll be back in just a second to get this thing back in sync again. Obviously you guys couldn't tell that the video stopped because of it being the final cut and everything, but it stopped in my preview screen. It just plain stopped moving in general, and that definitely wasn't good. My commentary just plain kept going. Here I really thought I was screwed about getting the next red coin, but thankfully, thanks to this little guardrail, I can easily grind as so, and well, you know, I'll be able to find it within a particular amount of time, which is pretty much right now if the commentary is like completely out of sync, and I know it is, of course. Alright, what am I to talk about now? Again, not really sure actually, and I apologize for that. Basically, how I'm dividing the videos and the extras upon collecting the red rings is I'm doing like basically 2 worlds per an extra video. That's just really how it's going and how it's being divided. So, anything happening in other news? No, not that I can think of at the moment, and I apologize. I apologize again. Alright, what am I to talk about? Not really sure, actually. As I've mentioned before, getting some of these red coins is actually really difficult to do. Reason is pretty simple, because some red coins are, you know, require you to make specific jumps, use your abilities at specific times, in specific locations, and yeah, that's basically how it is. At least I got like about 2 more minutes before, you know, this video cuts out, so that's good. At least I'm almost done with this video, but unfortunately I got 2 more to do. Pretty much today, really. Okay, what am I to talk about now? Unfortunately, I don't know. And I'm sorry if I sound boring, again. I typically sound more boring when I'm doing post-commentary, because personally, I do not like doing post-commentary because, well, not only just the lag in Sony Vegas and the inconvenience of having to make particular shells in order to actually post-commentate properly. Well, the other reason why I don't like doing post-commentary is it's just not my style. I just don't really prefer to do post-commentary over live commentary. I'm not saying I hate post-commentary, because post-commentary does have to be done at particular points in certain videos, or even in certain games post-commentary has to be done. And the sound is completely gone out of my playback. But again, it's not affecting you guys, again, because it's the final cut, as I mentioned time and time again. And of course, just after I said that, the sound comes back. So of course. Well, I'm about out of time, so this is Drunk Guma 1645. See you guys next time for when I collect even more red rings. See ya!